So I'm with Marcel. Hi, great to see you.
It's good to see you again.
We first met at your station in Anaheim.
Correct.
And you're like, yeah, I heard about the program you guys offer, like, you know, and I'll give it a shot. And that was a while ago now, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's almost been a year.
So it's been a year, and you did a maintenance session today.
Correct.
And by the way, the countenance on your face, you just look differently. You totally, it doesn't even, you look like the smile and the calmness in your face. It's your persona is different.
Just to kind of say what you're saying, first off, thank you. This program, if anything else, on a objective way of looking at myself and my family, is I've never smiled this much in my life. That's the biggest barometer I can say that what this has given me. I think I've always been defensive from things from a very small childhood to where I deal with. Yeah. I've always been defensive, and this program, no expectations, and then trying to get better sleep. That's why I came in here.
Yeah.
It opened up a whole nother ball game for me that I'm just seeing these things consistently change my life, and you don't even know what's going on in your life half the time. We just bury that stuff,
right.
And I did.
Right.
It's how I was raised. You know,
right.
Suffer in silence was the common thing in my house that was said from a young age to what I even said to my kids. Not anymore.
Yeah.
It changed my life.
Yeah. So not only did it change your life, but it changed the trajectory of your life of your kids.
Oh,
and your wife.
Exponentially. If I just tell you one thing
right.
that I noticed, because I didn't. There was, like I said, there's all these small things were consistently changing. My family, daughter came home from college, and my son was there, and my wife, and they go, my daughter noticed, Dad's much calmer. Mm-hmm. And normally I would, you know, if there was an issue or something, it would play in my mind for weeks. It does not do that anymore. That's the biggest mental change I noticed. I had no expectation of this. Didn't notice it. It was something I did. Yeah. It doesn't play over in my head. It's more or less I can look at it, I solve it, and it's a scale. Is it really that important? Is this something I can manage right now? And it's literally the fast as I said it, that's how fast I've been dealing with it before. Weeks, months,
yeah, that's awesome.
You know, a year. That's the biggest change.
And your kids would model that, and now the people who work for you will model that.
You know what? I've been very kind of like, if people ask me about it at work, I let them know, hey man, I tell them the truth. I go, I went there for sleep. Yeah. And there's some folks in my work that do this, and you hear their stories, and we're all kind of quiet about it, yeah. In a sense, but you started seeing things happen, and all of a sudden you talk about it, and also they experience the same thing.
Right.
So it made you feel good, like, wow, I didn't expect this.
Right.
It's happening.
Well, thank you for sharing this, because now, as I mentioned, people like you have made these amazing changes. People who've lost hope. There are a lot of people out there who go, I've tried everything. I've tried every drug. I've tried, different therapies, and nothing's really helped. And they've lost hope. I think you're going to inspire lots of people. So, like BJ said, you never know how far-reaching something you may say, think, or do today will affect the lives of millions tomorrow. So, thank you for sharing this, because you're going to help lots of people.
I can just say one thing to the people. I'll tell you this: you may not even know that you have things going on in your life. That's exactly what happened to me. It opened up a lot of things for me, and it cleaned it up. That's the best way I can say it. It cleaned up things that I would just suppress and deal with, from anger to being scared to, and that, however you deal with it, I deal with it in a different way. But you could read it on my face. I would walk in a room and you would feel it. My family, they love me, but I'm a different person to them from what happened. It definitely cleaned up my life. Did not have this expectation. And if you are watching this, try it. That's the best thing I can tell for you. You may not work for you, but I didn't have the expectation for it to work this well for me, or any of this stuff. But it changed my life. And thanks a lot.
We love and appreciate you, Marcel. We really do.
Humbled. Thank you.